everyone, welcome to Hot Talk with Jubilee. As you know, I'm your fabulous host, Jubilee Gamaniel. Today's show is all about starting business in a new way and living healthy. My guest is the producer and the founder of Proud Journey, a yoga social enterprise. And we might be giving a little something you want to wait and see. Don't forget to stay tuned because this is Hot Talk. Oh, before I go, I want to give a big shout out to my stylist. Look at me, looking fabulous. Give it 12, give it 12, give it 12, give it 12. Ooh. Okay, today I'm not going to try and shock you into it, but okay, let us move on. Do not go away. This is Hot Talk with Jubilee.
This is the Hot Talk. She's so pretty, funny and witty. Looks like a model, yes, she's a beauty. Not your queen, queen of the universe. She's a little bougie, but she's sticky and greasy. Speaks so proper by pigeon with a fries. This is the Hot Talk. This is the Hot Talk. This is the Hot Talk with Jubilee. This is the Hot Talk. This is the Hot Talk. This is the Hot Talk with Jubilee. Hot Talk with Jubilee.
Welcome back to Hot Talk with Jubilee. As you know, this segment of the show, I chat with some successful, ambitious women, aka boss lady, or like I love to call it, Madame de Madame. Ha! It is not easy. She's gonna share some of her inspirational stories with us. Today I told you I'm gonna have Nsa Ntuk, the founder of Proud Journey, a yoga social enterprise. Nsa, it is so nice to have you on the show.
For having me.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Ooh, you look fabulous. Look at you. Every day I see you like in your yoga attire. Today I get to see you in like a nice jumpsuit.
Oh.
Please, let's give her some camera. Ooh, look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Look at
Well, you encouraged me.
How you doing? How's everything going?
I'm good.
So I'm just going to jump straight into it because I know you're such an inspiring woman and I want the rest of the world to share in your inspirational story. So I just wanted to ask you to talk about Proud Journey. The name speaks for itself, but I want you to explain for us, your journey up to this point, to the product itself.
Okay. Wow, it's been like an incredible adventure. I keep thinking how crazy it is that I even named it Proud Journey because every step of the way, it's like pause. Wow. The first step, getting on Facebook even, is like, wow, okay, this is just one step. And the other day I made a list of everything that went into it. And of course it started with me going back to meet my family in Nigeria and seeing like how beautiful our culture is and how beautiful the people are, and also seeing that there was a really strong need for more business, more industry. So I wanted to create a social enterprise that gave back to, my community, created jobs specifically for people that come from lower income.
Yeah.
Because not everybody's born, into a situation where they have everything. So if I'm here in America and I'm doing yoga and I'm living my yoga community, I was like, wait a minute, it all goes together, I can connect my roots to like where I'm going in my yoga community. And so I ended up creating African print yoga mat bags that have a touch of vegan leather. And then I ended up making iPad cases because I said, well, if everybody that's like this like inspiring person is out in the world on their journey, let me give them something that they'd be proud to have and carry around with them. So that's why we got iPad cases and yoga mat bags, because I'm also a traveler. I love to be on the go.
I was going to ask what motivated you to get to this product, but I think the most exciting thing for me, and since I know the backstory, which is why it's very interesting, but I will love you to talk about it, but I love the fact that it's women that you're putting together to be able to put this thing together, so it's like handmade by those women, and I want you to talk more on that,
Okay.
So, yes.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I really did want to, give the opportunity to women who may not have much or maybe in a really difficult situation. I believe in potential, not just like you're broken and you're going to stay broken. You can have potential. And so with that potential, that's where we wanted to have handcrafted, beautiful products that these women in Nigeria are making. I mean, part of the other motivation is while I was getting samples made, the whole Boko Haram Bring Back Our Girls thing happened. And everybody stood up and said, yeah, bring back the girls. But then, when there's not just terrorism and kidnappings happening, life is still hard. And especially for a young woman who may be confronted with an opportunity that comes with strings attached. That's something that really bothered me. I saw that and I was like, wow, if you have no other choice, How do you respect yourself? How do you go on in life and still feel proud of who you are? So that's why I wanted to create this opportunity to say, you know what, let's create a wonderful, safe, holistic work environment for women who may be in a situation that's, you know, not favorable, but they're on their way up.
I think that's great, because that's like, now you're encouraging young women and young girls to be able to start their own business, you know, and do their own thing, and saying that, you know, your situation shouldn't stop you from doing what you're doing. You should be able to just rise above it and be able to create something positive out of all the negative that's surrounding you. And I think that's a great thing. And I think that's the reason why I want to buy the products.
Thank you. Aww.
So before we get into the product and all the details of it, I wanted to ask you, I know that you've, you know, during this journey, I'm sure you've had so many moments when you're like, you know what, Nsa? You've reached the point that, you know, you're satisfied and happy with yourself. And, you know, I'm just looking for the words. But I wanted to ask you, when was the moment that you said to yourself, you know what, I'm proud of myself. This is the moment that, you know what, I'm going to talk about for the rest of my life, you know? This is the moment that, yes, Nsa has come into her own.
Wow. I like to hope that moment is still coming. I'm still building up to that moment. But up until this point, my proudest moment, I think, is when I got back to the US and I brought like my first yoga bag, and I came and showed it to my dad, and I told him what I was doing. And he didn't even really understand yoga. You know, it's like, what is yoga? I'm like, you know, we breathe, we stretch, it's exercise, it tones your body.
Yeah.
You know, but he doesn't realize there's millions of people doing this. So that's why it's an industry I wanted to cater to. And just seeing him like acknowledge, like, oh, you're trying to do something, like you're trying to give back, and you're doing it in a creative way. Like, that made me really proud, because I actually had like it, and I could be very hard on myself, very hard on myself. I want everything to be perfect, I want it all together. But the fact is, this is something I made from scratch. I went to every market in Abuja, Lagos, even in Uyo, like where my family is. I went everywhere to make sure I check every piece of this. So I was really proud when I really sat back and said, okay.
I think it's great. I think your dad is so, and I've met your dad before. He is such a sweetheart, such an amazing person. Seriously, her dad is like one of the most amazing people you ever meet. Like, I'm sure he's so proud. He's like, oh my God, my daughter is doing this, you know, and she's living the life. Not just living the life, but she's creating the life that she wants, you know, for herself and for others around her. I think that's great, great, great. Okay, I want us to go to the talk about yoga, because you introduced me to yoga and living healthy and whatever. Look, I'm vegetarian now, thanks to this beautiful, amazing woman here. I live healthy. Look at me. Okay, do not look at the face too much. That's okay. That's like all right, let's move on.
You're so silly. I love it. I love it.
But okay, let's talk about yoga as a whole, and, you know, eating healthy, because I know that's your thing. That's like something that you're very strong about. Yeah.
Yeah. Yoga has really helped me to feel like strong but gentle in my body. You know, you can do all these weightlifting and rough, but like, I like something that makes me feel good. Basically, like, when people ask, like, what is yoga? Sometimes people are even scared of it. Like, what is that thing? It's hard. But everybody can do yoga, because, like, even before you, like, move your body, you could just sit up straight and breathe, and you're already doing a little yoga. I mean, do you want me to show you a couple moves?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, so already.
Okay. Oh, on the chair. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, don't get up.
Oh, God.
No, I don't want you to strain yourself, because yoga is all about being gentle.
Okay.
Okay, so, do you ever get tension in your back?
Oh, yes.
All the time? Okay, especially for people on computers and phones, this is really good. So you roll your shoulders back and down. Okay. Make sure you're breathing while you do this. Okay, that's good. Then you take your arms out. Let's put our elbows crossed and then fold. Now, if you can, meet your hands. And then hold it right now. When you breathe, your hands can go straight. I mean, if you want people to see your face, you might want to peek to the side. And then just breathe. You're going to feel it in the middle of your back here.
Oh, yeah, I can already feel it. Oh, my God.
If you want to go farther, you lift your elbows up a little bit.
Okay, I'm just going to stay here for now.
Yeah. And that's the thing about yoga. You go to your limit, you stay there, you breathe 5 deep breaths, you're going to feel the release in your body. Because usually we don't we don't feel relaxed. We feel stressed all the time because we're actually it's part of our body system. We're trained to be fight or flight, so that keeps us tense. Oh my God, who do I have to fight? Oh my God, where do I have to run to? Versus, what if we're just relaxed and treating our body with love and care, and we end up stronger. We might get a little,
That's
tummy
great. I think that's
tucked
good.
in and everything. I mean, your body can change as well. I mean, so fitness and general health, it decreases stress. It's good for diabetes, blood pressure, all these things.
And you know what's amazing about it is the fact that usually I'm like this person, like when I have so much stuff to do, I'm like, oh my God, this needs to be taken care of. I'm like antsy, I'm anxious. But with yoga is that now I do it every day thanks to YouTube. Now I do it every day. I watch my videos and I do it every day and I feel so centered. No matter what it is, I'm like so centered. I think you should try it. You can check on YouTube. There's so many videos of yoga. You can do that. Okay.
Oh, and I'll be sharing some too. Pretty soon.
Yay!
So, it'll all be under Proud Journey. We already actually on Instagram as Proud Journey, and we put yoga poses and tell you how to do them and everything.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. Okay, should I talk about the giveaways?
Yeah.
So, this week, Nsa is going to be giving an iPad case to somebody fabulous. Ooh, it's so soft. Your iPad is going to be thanking you. All you need to do is send us a picture with a text telling us why you deserve to have this iPad. Also, you can send us a video telling us why you deserve to have this iPad. Do not forget to hashtag ProudJohnny, hashtag Hot Talk with Jubilee, and we'll be looking at it and we will be sending your iPad out. Do not forget you can apply from wherever. Nigeria, Asia, Europe. All you just need to do is send us a text or a video like I said. Thank you so much for chatting with you guys. Thank you so much for chatting with you.
Thank you.
And you're going to help me with this one. Like we say, you're watching Hot Talk with Jubilee.
Our family taking